Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And, well, the indictment against Donald Trump, the one brought by Jack Smith, the new one that he's tried to massage around the Supreme Court's decision, well, it could be in a lot of trouble. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, guys, that does really help us also. Please follow that address in the lower right-hand corner, and it's just youtube.com/@explainamerica. You go there, you hit subscribe, and it assists us so much in bringing conservative news to the people during this important election season. Guys, Jack Smith brought a new case against Trump. The first case was dismissed. The Supreme Court has come down hard on what Trump's actually allowed to be charged with, and he's kind of massaged this around to turn official acts into unofficial acts to get around what the Supreme Court said. Now, I don't think it's going to work. On the Trump team, according to J.D. Vance, he speaks in this segment here. It was on MSNBC. But according to J.D. Vance, the Trump team's trying to get this indictment thrown out completely, and I don't blame them. It's flimsy. It's built on a house of cards. It's, as my cousin Vinny says, it's like a magic trick because the bricks are paper thin. So Jack Smith, though, he's a bulldog. This guy's been overturned by the Supreme Court. He's a mess. Like his career has been a lot of overreaching, and I really believe he's overreaching here because I believe that he believes he was hired to do a job, and that job wasn't to find the truth. It was to get Donald Trump. And he knows that even if this indictment is thrown out, the whole point of this indictment was to indict him again before the election. But it didn't get a lot of press. It was kind of a lead balloon, really. Didn't get the press, I think, that the Democrats and Jack Smith wanted it to get. And I think people are they get it now. It's lawfare, and they see it. People are not dumb. People get what's happening. I want you to watch this segment with J.D. Vance, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Now, Joyce, we can anticipate a significant amount of back and forth between Donald Trump's attorneys arguing for a very, very broad application of the Supreme Court's ruling, and then obviously Jack Smith looking to be narrow as possible in how that is done. If you're in the driver's seat and you're looking at this objectively, how good do you feel about what could remain of all of these indictments if the Supreme Court decision is broadly applied the way that Trump's lawyers are going to seek to have it done?
Well, look, Trump's lawyers want the entire indictment to be thrown out. It's unlikely that that will be the case, and even the Supreme Court did not go that far when they wrote this opinion, because there's a lot of conduct involved in this indictment that is personal conduct. That's the conduct of candidate Trump, not President Trump. Where the lines will have to be drawn, though, in the Supreme Court, as you know, we've discussed this before, they didn't really establish a test for Judge Chutkan to use in deciding where that dividing line between official and unofficial conduct is, and perhaps more importantly, when the presumption against indicting or charging official conduct, when that presumption can be overcome. She'll take the first cut at that, but it's very clear that there will be another round of appeals to engage in oversight over the decisions she makes.
I'm so glad.